Alright, before we get into this video, hello, I'm Fallback, Ryan. I've been playing Battle Mode a long time, okay? We're gonna start with the campaign, just going over some basic Slayer stuff, because people hop into Battle Mode, not a clue what's going on, okay? You need to be a well-oiled machine before you step in there, but at least know the basics, alright? The biggest problem for you noob slayers, you hop into battle mode, you're just staring at us player demons and you just ignore everything else, like the arachnotrons, the maker drones, the prowlers. You gotta kill this stuff, the cacos, the fodder. You need to kill to get back health and armor to survive. You gotta manage your chainsaws. There's a lot that goes into it. So we're gonna go over that. I just wanted to let you know, let you know that. And if you want to just skip ahead to the battle mode match, I'll have it timestamp for you. All right. Hope everyone's doing good. Life can suck. Just invest money, save money. That way, one day, you can get your house of dreams and live it on up. All right. Hope you enjoy the vid. Let's keep battle mode alive, baby. We need more slayers. We need more demons. We need more knowledgeable players. Okay, you got battle mode 3.0 as well. We got to find a way to incorporate these updates into the game for public matchmaking, huh? All right. All right. So we're going to explain everything you need to know. But like I said, if you don't have the patience to play the campaign, and you want to just learn, I'll show you right now. But like in every battle mode video I make, you gotta make sure you go to your Slayer keybinds, controls, Slayer keybinds, go to change weapon. You'll see all your weapons. You got a combat shotgun, a heavy cannon, plasma rifle, rocket launcher, super shotgun, ballista, chain gun, and a BFG, which you only get 4th round upgrade. Now, quick switching is a big part of killing fast. You don't have to quick switch to kill maybe okay demons in battle mode, but of course we can't even do it that great all the time, and we're lagging. Always lag to start the match. It's so slow. You have to be like in the flow state. Alright, so look at my health, bottom left, okay? My armor's going down. That's what happens when you just stand around a bunch of demons too long. It happens all the time in battle mode. You're concentrated on the player demon, and you're not worried about these guys. So if that happens, give a good little flame belch, like right there, to get your armor back. Green, that green bar at the bottom left, very importante. That. Okay, you see how you flame belch them? They stay on fire and they give you armor back. Now that flame belch cooldown is in your bottom right. Mine says R, and that's where your grenade is, your granate, and your chainsaw. Your chainsaw is in the middle of the grenade, and the flame belch has 3 different orange little bars next to it. That means you can chainsaw to get ammo back. Okay. In battle mode, you start with 1, but if you just start the match and then you chainsaw, you're not gonna have another chainsaw for a while, and they could loot block you, 2 different loot blocks. So you want to go around the map for a while before you chainsaw anything. Okay. Another way to get armor back is to meat hook. When you meat hook onto something, when I say meat hook, if you didn't make it to the super shotgun in the campaign, that's what I'm holding right now. You right click like that to meat hook to him. That's what it's called, a meat hook. It's like a little chain attached to your super shotgun. One of the best aspects to this game and why we all love it. Now you don't get this ice grenade in battle mode. And you don't need to know that anyways.
kill cacos, you either throw a grenade in their mouth, or you could do that. That's a sticky bomb on my combat shotgun. So say you're in battle mode and you switch to your combat shotgun. You have sticky bombs, you hold right click, you shoot. Sticky bomb. Plop in his mouth, give a little flame belch because I'm down on armor. It might get double armor because you meat hooked in. Oh, maybe not. You don't have to deal with these cyber mancubus's in battle mode, but you will have to deal with the arachnotron. Shoot the turret to make him weaker and his life longer. Parts attached to his health in whatever way. You got a blood punch. Bottom left, top. You got dashes, 2 dashes, they regenerate. If you space them out, you can basically just dash forever. Very useful battle mode. Of course, you do have to select the dashing upgrade. But yeah, meat hook to him. I got 20 armor back for doing that. Very useful. In battle mode, maybe if you ever wanted to use the lock-on, it would be to take out a Baron, if anything. You gotta be quick about it. You gotta be quick with everything when it comes to battle mode. Very quick and very nice. Now, each gun has a mod, a different attachment, except in this case, the super shotgun. My mod switch is F. I press F, nothing happens. Why? Because this is my super shotgun. So in order to quick swap, like I said, you switch back to precision bolt in between each shot. So whether you're gonna go to your rocket, your super shotgun when you're up close, your ballista, excuse me. But for some reason you want to decide to use micro missiles, press F. Then you got micro missiles. The only mod you would realistically want to maybe change is your lock-on. You could do a little remote det to the side of the wall to hit a demon, whether it's his last hit or you want to do some damage, to where an area you can't get to. Now when it comes to killing player demons and everything in battle mode efficiently, well, you gotta be quick. One way to do it. Gotta get used to pressing flame belch. But back to killing quick. When you're up close, utilize this gun I got right here, the super shotgun. Does so much damage up close, so you just PB when you're up close. PB super shotgun, PB super shotgun. Because if you're using a rocket, you might damage yourself. Look at you, see how they're on fire? Got nice little armor back. Preferably you want to kill them with either your plasma or your assault rifle. You don't want to waste ammo on fodders. But in the chaos of battle mode, sometimes you just gotta shoot stuff. And back to what I was talking about, the caco. You don't have to only kill a caco like that, you know? You can kill anything with just PB, ballista, super shotgun, rockets, okay? Everything will die if you shoot it. I'm just saying an easier way to kill a caco is to shoot him in the mouth with a sticky bomb. You won't have to deal with a regular mancubus in battle mode. A regular AI mancubus. You'll have to deal with a player mancubus potentially. So you won't have cannons to shoot. But in the campaign, in order to kill a mancubus efficiently, you shoot each cannon from each arm. Oh yeah, back to my bottom left top, you got blood punch as well. I press E to use it, but mine's still regenerating right now. If you are interested in playing campaigns, shield soldiers use plasma rifle to blow them up quicker. And like I said, mancubus, plop them in those cannons. Ragtron. Shoot that top turret. If they're ever in glory kill state, so they shine either blue or orange, it means you can glory kill them. In battle mode, you can also use that right here. Use that to not get hit. The little dodge there, huh? See, like this is where you would not care what gun you use to restack. I'll just super shotgun ballistic crap because I was so low on health. When in doubts, just spray that flame belch like a epic sprayer and try and flame everything you can. A lot of times in battle mode, the meat hook won't be coming back fast. Sometimes you just got to give up on it. You know it's like ready to come back. That's when you use it. Or sometimes if you're like too close to a summon, it might throw your meat hook off. So now at bottom left it says I have 2 blood punches. Very good thing to pay attention to as well. Now, when it comes to really good players, you're having a hard time in between killing a demon, getting to maybe a Archie or a Bane Elemental, or any demon for that matter. You're gonna have to get good with ballista boosting and meat hooking to be able to predict where they're going and to be able to shoot them while their cooldowns are down. So, say like that, you know? That's not the greatest meat hook in the world, but if an Archvile just teleported somewhere over there and you wanted to get to him, you could ballista boost to him, and then meat hook, and then shoot him, you know what I mean? And you'll just have to experiment with that. Ballista boost, you jump and then you shoot your ballista behind you and just gives you a little launch. I don't think that worked. Whoa. Really good for closing the gap, you know? Or if you're really low on health, just to get away real quick, you can ballista boost, and if you have a little air under you, you can jump to go a little further. Also use the meat hook like that just to give you some air. Of course, we're just not trying not to die here. We're just showing you little examples. And if you time a bunny hop, you can also bunny hop to get away further. Basically jump like right as you hit the ground. Kind of like that. I think I did it. I don't even know if I did it. And this is also a really good way to practice battle mode, infinite arena mode. You get all the music, you get the hammer. If you wanted to get off there, jump midair, see what I mean? It's so fun too once you like get used to it. You want to get on the other side of the map, do a little dash through here, try to meat hook. That was a terrible example. You do a 2-for-1, hit them, and then you're ballista boosting away from them at the same time. Just make sure to jump, you know? Let's say you wanted to shoot this guy but go that way. Jump. Sometimes you have to account for these little guys. You can't meat hook past that. It'll automatically grapple you. You have to kind of try and go under it if it was in your way.
Special target.
Oh yeah, and back to the meat hook. For me, I have a dot reticle, but it'll still show an icon like that. The little jaws. That means you can meat hook. If that makes sense. Good example of wind flame belch. You dash backwards. Like if your meat hook is not back yet, you want to dash backwards to buy yourself a little more time. That is an option. Buy yourself some time from the demons, like cooldowns, like their armor or whatever. Try and be calm in the heat of the moment, and then get a glory kill if you need. Give you a chance to think or survive. Now we're gonna watch a match. It's a prior recording, so this is me without my webcam talking to my webcam of the game. We're just gonna not watch the whole match, maybe the first 2 rounds. One of the rounds is like over 10 minutes, so there'd be plenty to go over. We'll just go ahead and skip ahead here. So I'm going against Strato, who's a good demon, mainly plays Archie and Pain Elemental, and Crimson, who I played a few games earlier with. Didn't seem like god tier or anything, but capable. Knows what he's doing. They're both heal zone, both support demons. That's something you gotta pay attention to as well. Their support, or if they have a hazard, which myself, I don't even like sink that in at all the time, but they could still do plenty of damage with heal zone. Like, this is a really good comp. I'm sure I made mistakes along the way just by getting impatient, but see how I'm like, I know when to chase the player demons and restack. You're playing against two demons that know what they're doing, that are hard to kill. Archviles and Pain Elementals aren't the easiest to kill because of their movement and shields. And they love to resummon, at least Strato does, so he's always summoning shit in your way. So you have to try and put everything together, like I said, to be able to kill them. So I tried the meat hook right there, but then I was missing my shots. You got a small windows to be able to take advantage of the moments you get. I probably spent too much time on the bottom floor this whole game. But I'm just giving you an idea, you know. If you're just hopping into battle mode and you play these guys, there's no way you're gonna win. Unless you learn how to play, learn what you need to do. Every time you hear loot blocked, that means you're not gonna get back health, armor, or ammo for like 4 seconds. So you gotta pay attention. Like I said, right here, your bottom right, that's your chainsaw pips. Each one of those little bars is a chainsaw. You start with one, and then that's orange going up. That is the time it's taking to regenerate. So now there's 2 there, and it's regenerating a 3rd. So say that area I was at right there, I flame belch and I'm wanting to restack, but they loot block in there. Like this would, if they had a loot block, they would be loot blocking it, and they did. It doesn't even matter if they do it a little bit after. A lot of the times you're not going to get anything back. And so dashing and master carve is what I select. It's what the majority of slayers select. Your dashes regenerate more quickly, and glory kills and chainsaw kills instantly refresh dash. And then master carve, your chainsaws regenerate faster. It doesn't say you get more ammo back, but I think you do.
Round 2.
I do a little better this round. I think this is the one round I get. And then I did good in one of the other rounds, but just all it takes is a little mistake and you restack, park a shield to get in your way, or yeah, don't be shy on killing summons. Like, you basically want to always be full armor if you can, but that's why battle mode's hard. It's not easy to be full armor all the time, but see, you gotta be non-stop paying attention to your health. And if you're running around a bunch of summons like a Kako and all these Arachnotrons, Maker Drones, they're all around you and there's fodder, you're probably losing health and you're not even realizing it because you're so focused on the player demons. You kind of have to have your peripheral vision looking at your health going down. And then every once in a while you just gotta glance at it like, oh shit, I need some armor. You know, have they loot blocked lately? Is it a good time to chainsaw? So maybe you can chainsaw first and then maybe they use a loot block. Maybe they don't. Well, if they don't, at least you got some ammo back, you know? If they do flame belch, or they do loot block your chainsaw, okay, then you can wait your 4 seconds, chainsaw again, depending on your cooldown on your pips. Or you can find a group of summons and flame belch them. Maybe they'll block that. Well, you're not going to get your armor, but your flame belch comes back pretty quick. So if they loot block that, then you know you got a little window because they both just blocked. You got a little window to find a chainsaw. Make sure you're good on armor. You know what I mean? And you just rinse and repeat, and you keep doing it. But you never want to go like too long without doing any of that. And that's how you're going to get behind and give them a potential really good window to attack you and kill you. So that's part of your routine, is just going around, meat hooking precision bolt fodder in the head. Kill them as fast as possible just to get some quick armor. Try and like keep up with it. You want to at least always have a little bit of armor.
Demon resurrecting soon. Loot blocked.
But yeah, a lot of times it could be hard to find these summons, you know? They come back pretty quick, so if you know they're out of reach and you look at your armor and you don't have any armor, it's probably a good idea to restack. If you happen to see them, try and get some shots off. Or if you get a little window you think you might be able to kill them and it's worth it, then you could take that risk. Not the end of the world, you know, if you lose a round or the match. Just know it's really hard. The more you play, the better you'll get. And it's only making you better at the game, so a win-win in my book. And there's always Battle Mode 3.0, where there's less summons, or no summons practically. And it has music, so Battle Mode 3.0 is cool too, and I have some footage of that I'll show eventually, and I plan on playing it more. There's a Discord you can join and do looking for group in there.
Demon resurrecting soon.
So I'm good right now on my stack, so probably could have looked for him. So yeah, paint element, you gotta try and get them when the shield's down, but that's not easy, especially when there's a lot of ledges you gotta get up.
Loot blocked.
Yeah, this is an example of how hard you gotta work. And it, like I said, I was focused right there on the player demons, the maker drone, and whatever else was behind there I didn't see. Arachnotron maybe, they're just gladly shooting me in the butt, you know? Someone's always shooting you, so you gotta non-stop move. It'd be a well-oiled killing machine. I'm a little slop. I waste a lot of ammo. Hard not to though, man. Yeah, I would have been going up these portals a lot more. I would have just paid a little more attention knowing they didn't have hazard. They have double heal.
Demon health critical.
So between that and restacking, like, I don't have so much time to do anything. Like I said, sometimes you don't have time to shoot a Kako with a sticky bomb or throw a grenade in his mouth. You just gotta kill him.
Demon healed.
Like, see, like I could have chased right there, but I didn't land on the ledge, so I just decided to kill stuff.
Demon resurrecting soon.
Not easy to chase down a good pain,
Demon resurrected.
but it was probably worth it to try there.
Demon health critical.
And you're always out of a dash or something when you really want it. Like I wanted to get up on that ledge.
Demon healed.
I still want to get up there, but just a bunch of shit in my way. And once you get comfortable with killing and stuff like that, learning how demons play, like each demon and their abilities, you gotta play Slayer and Demon in battle mode in order to understand everything. Then you could start like predicting demons' movements, where you should maybe go to catch them off guard, how long of cooldowns each thing is. Like the more you play Pain Elemental, the more you play Archvile, you know how long their shield's probably going to be down. So I'm trying to pay attention to all of that right now when I'm playing. Like, alright, do I got a window to attack the pain? Do I got a window to attack the archvile? Like, the archvile just used his shield. I should probably go attack him right now. But I'm so busy, low health, I gotta kill. So I'm just trying to get damage off on the player demons and survive at the same time. Not forgetting about my flame belch, ballista boost to get away because I'm really low on health because my chainsaw. Super shocking PB up close, like I said. Try to meat hook to get some damage off, but now his shield's gonna be back, so I'm just gonna kill these things. Try and maybe get some more poke on them. Now they're double healing again. Let's find out where they're healing. Or they had separate heals. I just gave up on that one. Now it's like square one. But yeah, when they're both shooting at you, the most effective thing you can do, heal stuff and space out your dashes. I still don't do a good job of that. If you're on the ground, you have dashing and you're spacing out your dashes, you're really hard to hit. Especially when you're going in different angles. That's your most efficient way to stay alive. I do a little too much jumping, a little too much double dashing. Tried to meat hook through there, but it didn't really work. Hoping he was going to come through there. Been nice if I hit that super shotgun shot. Flame belch a group of demons, see if they block or not. No. Yeah, well, I got a lot of armor back just to have it go back down thanks to that prowler and the pain shooting me. Surprised how much of these little left click shots the pain elemental could do to you. Same with the Archie. I wanted to fling myself through there, but tough angle to do that. Choking those shots. So I know I only have so much time. I was mad I didn't get him right there. That could have been a really good meat hook if I would have went a little further with it. Could have flung myself right in their heel zone and just super shotgun both of them. If you can get that stuff down, you can be an absolute unit as a Slayer. Just gotta be really good under pressure. You gotta play a lot. Be careful when you're rushing up an Archie like that. I didn't have the greatest stack, but I had an idea what I was getting into. I was dashing around. You get broiling heat and Caco bites you, that's gonna do some work to you. Very careful, but yeah, we're not gonna watch the whole match. We end up losing. That's an idea. How to play Slayer. We're just gonna leave it at that, and we're gonna make more videos about demon tutorial. Okay, just know if you're playing battle mode and you're a demon, there's stuff you can do as each demon that you can offer, alright? Like if you're a Mancubus, know you can get up close and spray the Slayer with your flames. And then every demon, you press left click for attack to do little damage, but it adds up. So you want to always try to be hit your left clicks. You have a loot block, try not to get hit in the start of the round. Unless for some reason your summons do a lot of work on the Slayer, then maybe you could do a push. But yeah, the more you learn about this game, the more your teammate will appreciate that you know how to play the game. Alright, we'll do that next time. Keep battle mode alive, baby. Hey.